everyone, good morning. Peter Liciaga and Sensei Les in Mount Laurel, New Jersey. And we're about ready to get started. So what are we going to work on today?
Well, we're going to work on the block check counter into a slap-off drill. We're going to work all 12 zones. Okay. And it's called a slap-off drill because you're actually putting your floating hand into play, and you're doing a copying slap-off into strikes. Okay.
Now we have another video. We have a video that talks about slap-off drills, and we worked on that a little bit. So now we're going to go ahead and incorporate the block check counters in that.
Exactly. Exactly. Now today we're going to work with sticks, but it also can be done without sticks.
Right.
So, but we'll do that next time.
That sounds great.
All right. So what we're going to work on is a slap-off drill, the traditional way. Okay. So if Senpai Matt strikes me one, so I do a block check. And I counter with my puño. At this point in time, he blocks it. So what I'll do is, my floating hand comes to play, and this is a cupping slap-off. And it turns right into a strike. If he strikes me number two, the traditional way is going across, feeding him. Now, then I turn my puño into a hook and make his arm into a center lock. From here, I step left, I re-grab and C-clamp, and I strike him. Either backhanded or overhead. Okay, same thing goes for number three. And number four. Number five. Number six. Number seven. Number 8. Number 9. 10. Number 11, and number 12. Number 12, there's a couple ways of doing this, but you can block, check, counter, and strike.
Okay, everyone, Matt and I were actually going to do the slap-off drill against the 12 strike zones, and I just learned them today, so some things that I need to work on is my positioning of my body, keeping my hips down, and also making sure my foot. As you watch my videos and watch as I progress, as I work towards my 6th degree, one of the things that I want to accomplish, and one of my goals for my 6th degree is actually to be certified as an instructor in modern Arnis. So this is the beginning of that. So you'll see my growth there, but today you're going to see the beginnings of it. So you have something to compare to 6 years from now. This one. Okay, guys, so you'll do number 1, here, strike there, from here, strike there, and here, and there, striking there, and there, gotta get the hips there. Here, and let me get that from there, and then, so we just finished the drill, and again, it's the beginning of my training, and we're still working through it. Now, some of the things that you notice that I need to improve on.
Yeah, one of the major things is your floating hand. You always have to keep that floating hand at the ready. Right. You know, I noticed as we were going through, you're keeping your floating hand down here at your waist, which, you know, it's not so bad, but you want to keep your floating hand up at your chest. It makes it easier for your counters and to transition into your techniques.
Yeah, three the most important things about this drill, is footwork, angling, hip torque, and that floating hand, because that floating has to be here. From here, if he decides to reverse on me or counter it, it takes me a long time to block it or check it. In here, once I torque my hips, that already redirects it to the strike.
Right.
So this is very, very
now, I always talk to you guys about that floating hand, and on the techniques that I'm very familiar with, I'll have it up there. But with something new, now I'm seeing that I'm not conscious of that, so it's not a habit of mine, so it's something I'll be working on. So make sure as you start from your beginning, really, really emphasize your ability to use that floating hand, keep it up. Okay, so other than that, guys, we'll see you next time, and happy training.